Oh, I'm so sorry. So I and Prof, we ran out of time. So this is the second video in continuation of how disputes and conflicts are settled in Amaofuo community in Imo State, Nigeria. Let me stop sharing now. So yeah, so Prof, so what is your view? That's where we stopped. You were about to tell me your view about if traditional African method will evolved into ADR. Yes.
Yes, I said that traditional African method is much older, and I was using our experience in the HRH Monitoring Center to illustrate how we wanted to stick to litigation, but we couldn't get it, and how we were now forced to go to compounding or diversion or mediation. So, in my own opinion, I think that traditional method of solving disputes is much older.
Okay.
And did not bow to litigation. Rather, litigation bowed to it, even though there is little influence of litigation on the traditional method of solving disputes.
Okay. So, but how about the new ADR? The new ADR where we have mediation, arbitration. Are they sort of similar to what we had, or we still have, because we still practice this indigenous method? We still use the indigenous method to settle disputes in this current day and age in Africa, in Nigeria.
No, it is like psychotherapy.
Yeah.
You cannot use Western developed psychotherapy in Africa except you do indigenization.
Oh, okay.
Something with the whole. You have to use the things that are available to be able to. Otherwise, you miss it.
So it's
what
modified.
Is available is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so very much for that. So the question, the second to the last question is, what are the advantages associated with using the traditional African method of settling disputes?
Wow, there are a lot of advantages.
Yes.
Because there are a lot of advantages because it is a healing situation though. When you have opportunity to empty yourself, we call it psychocataxis in psychotherapeutic terminology. That is abreaction. You have an opportunity to exhaust yourself.
Okay.
You go home, even if you lost the case, you are free. You tell yourself, I told it to them. Okay. And and the case is not judged by condemning one person or say you lost the case.
Yes.
So there are certain things that the little ways the other person erred will also be told to the other person, even though the general case may be against the person. So I think that the advantage again is that you feel that somebody is listening to you. You are taken seriously. You're not anonymous. You are inside. You are inside making your case.
Yeah.
And then you have people also supporting you. Is that you are not alone. You come with your supporters. Even though some of your supporters may know that you are not correct. And eventually they'll be the one to tell you that, okay, leave it. He's not correct. I learned a lot from the court today. Something like that.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so very much for that. So the final question is there an interplay between ego and apology when it comes to this?
What do you mean ego and apology? You mean whether somebody is holding on to his ego?
Yes.
Or whether somebody is regretting what he did?
Yes. It's sort of we found that there's some of the scholars on this show pointed out that ego could also lead to people not settling their disputes. No,
Okay.
The continuation of disputes or conflicts. Yes. So
yes, I've understood. If you come to my community, we have personal ego and we have collective ego.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that there's a level to which your ego can go. And when others have told you that this thing you are doing, this line, it doesn't go, you bow to the collective ego. Otherwise, if they sanction you, you can't bear it too, because what you will suffer will be more. Sometimes also, somebody is sorry. Somebody will be told, you know what you do, go and apologize. Go and apologize. And then you go and tell the person, please, I'm sorry, I didn't do it purposely. I didn't understand the whole thing. There are some cases that go like that, but I also must say that there are some arrogant people. They are recalcitrant, you know. But what beats them is the social exclusion that threatens them if they don't accept.
Okay. Thank you so very much on that. So, final question is, what is your advice for the mass advocacy of traditional African method of settling disputes, or ADR?
Well, I think that everybody has something to learn, you know. Why I like the Western world, they always like to find something new to add to their own. So we have a lot to offer in this thing I've said, you know. If you are in search of the truth, like the Israelis, what we do here in my culture, I'm not talking for other African cultures, is that we look for the truth. And this search for the truth, you know, in a collective manner, maybe that can be some modification of courts to bring it more home to the people. At the moment, people are too afraid of litigation. Something must happen to make it closer to the people and to make it more acceptable. And that thing that must happen has to do with participation. And search for truth.
All right, thank you so very much for your valuable contribution on this subject matter. In fact, it's a masterclass. I've learned so much about settling disputes in Amaofuo and about this indigenous method of settling disputes as well in our community, because I'm from Igbo community as well. So thank you so very much, Prof, for coming on the show and you know, sharing your insights, perspective, and the learning as well that you have shared with us. I'm so very grateful. And thank you so very much.
Thank you very much.
All right, I'll stop recording now. Bye. Thank you. Take care. Bye.
And all the best.
You too. Bye.